like to premiere my videos.
Well, there'll be nobody there yet because nobody knows that we've gone live.
Surprise.
Hopefully there'll be a little bit of a feed out and people will gather. So you got a Coke?
I got a
beer.
Coke. Yeah, I'm so
Cheers,
tired.
man.
Cheers.
Oh, you and me both. It's been absolutely crazy busy.
Oh, there it is.
Yeah.
You go public.
Exciting, busy, and I gigged last night. See my eyes?
Yeah, absolutely. So we'll wait for people to come on. They'll take forever. If it even gets notified at the moment. Oh, we got somebody. Hey Simon, how you doing? Good to see you, man. We got 4 people watching.
Yeah, the first one.
I'm here, 8 people watching. There we go. I'm here with the delightful Thomas Blug, and we've done a couple of videos today, haven't we?
Absolutely, yeah. On the M1 and the new black one, the Iridium edition.
Cool, man. Absolutely awesome. Had a really good time. But we're really knackered, aren't we? Absolutely pretty tired.
Yeah.
So basically, we did 2 videos today, but only the second one came out.
Well, not my mistake.
Hey Ben Mozzie, how you doing, brother? Good to see you. And Amanda's in, Amanda Coombs. Everybody say hello to Thomas. Let me just frame this up a little bit better so that you can be seen. Get my big head out of the frame. There we go. So if you've got any questions for Thomas,
Yes, please.
the absolutely incredible amp builder from Germany, Blug One, used to work for Using Kettner.
I used to work for Using Kettner. I did a lot of other projects as well, like Steinberg software, you know, the Cubase.
Yeah. Oh, I use Cubase. Love it.
Yeah, so I'm on the list somewhere, gone down the bottom.
Wow. So we're just chilling out, splitting a beer and a Coke.
Yeah.
And we're in the
Hanging
tent.
out.
We're in the
Hello, Amanda. Hey.
Hey Amanda. Cool. And Simon's in, Simon Williams, and John Paul. How you doing, brother? From London. Hello from London. Well, I hope the weather's good over there because it's been raining today.
Yeah, I mean, we had a lot of nice weather the last week, but since this event started, it started to rain and get freezing cold. Like, you know.
Absolutely, yeah. Although we've dressed up a bit, and Henning's given us really stupid t-shirts. Really stupid t-shirts, but we don't mind because he's a good guy for organising this event. I think it's been incredible that he's managed to pull this off.
Unbelievable. I mean, in his private house, you know, kind of, how many studios he's got? 4 or 5?
We've got the 3 live
main
switching studios,
Yeah.
and then we've got the downstairs studio, Mum's attic,
Grandma's house.
sorry?
Grandma's house.
Grandma's
Grandma's house.
Yeah. And Karen Hall's in. Hey, how you doing? He's saying hello to Bam Mozzie. Bam's asking how it's going in Germany. Well, it's going brilliantly. We're on day 2, and I think I've done 4 videos, of which 3 have come out.
Yeah.
In the studios, that is. I've done loads more footage around and stuff. And in fact, we'll just give you a quick look in the tent because Steve from Boston's currently recording with Tom Quayle, way back there in the distance.
Yeah.
We've got Ryan on his own premiere.
Hello.
Yeah. And it just.
Oh, there we go.
Hi there.
Oh, hello.
And we got this gentleman is Dave Friedman.
Dave Friedman.
Yeah, from Friedman Amps. Yeah. Oops. Okay, sorry for.
That's cool, man. That's excellent.
So it's a nice bunch of people and amp manufacturers, guitar makers, YouTubers, and it's great to hang out with people and actually have time. You know, when you go to a trade show, there's too many people, and this is just about the right size of smaller groups and enough time to talk.
And sit around and actually have a beer while you're talking to people. So, hey RJ, good to see you. RJ, wrong. I can never say your surname. Say hello.
Ronkilio.
Ronkilio.
Yeah,
RJ
he's from
Ronkilio's
Nashville.
here.
I'm from Nashville.
Nashville, Tennessee.
I know, I'm the odd man out.
Killer player, one of the best.
Absolutely brilliant.
Thank you. And look at my fashion.
Oh man, this is the T-shirt we're talking about. You've all seen it all over the
Someone told
channel.
me like, hey man, can you take off the sweatshirt? And I'm like, are you sure? And I'm like,
You've got it on underneath as well. Oh brother, that's funny.
He's got 2, man.
That is funny.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's nice just to be able to chill out and. Oh no, crikey! They all talk to each other. That's the thing. Amanda says hi, RJ.
Okay.
Yeah, Amanda Coombs. She says hi. So I've been doing Sunday live streams for a bit, and I thought if I got a chance today, I'd go for it. Why not?
Sure.
And,
So what's? Let me ask. What's going on in the UK lately?
What's
I mean,
going on?
well, shall we
No.
talk politics?
No.
This is too complicated for me.
I can't believe it. He went there. He had to go there. Oh,
Well, it's
man.
entertaining for me now because I can see any form of how hard politics actually is. I'm not getting any near politics in my life, you know.
No.
Seeing
The word is
good-
camaraderie.
yeah,
They're all
it-
pissing off on their own pot. Every
Yeah.
one of them.
Yeah.
They really are.
yeah.
It's a bit annoying, isn't it?
It is
very annoying.
Yeah.
But
Children at play. That's what I class it as.
yeah.
Yeah, unfortunately, and I mean, well, we had better times, and it's hard in every country. So there is nobody like in even any country has difficulties. But I just simply hope that in the end we find solutions that work for people.
Yeah.
Whatever who wants to be Brexit or not Brexit, I don't care as long as it works for the people. It's about the people.
That's it.
And
I think Ben Mozzie's right. He avoids the news and politics because there's never anything positive on there. But
yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
All doom and gloom.
I
nothing to see here.
Yeah.
Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Yeah, I think everything's always better together. I said it on the channel recently, but that's not what the majority apparently voted for. So we have to support that majority, and it's not cool. But hey, isn't it great? We come all the way to Germany to meet with Americans, Australians, and people from all over the world. Do you want to sneak in on this, Ryan? Do you?
You guys want an American political perspective?
Oh, come on!
Bang, 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 bang,
Hey, hang on a minute. You've got the wrong ones.
Oh my word, Simon Williams, he's a civil servant. He said he can't comment. Hey, Ben Coombs is on as well. How you doing, brother? Good to see you. I hope you're well. That's the first time I've heard you referred to as a civil servant. No, we've had a good time. It's very tiring because it's constant on the go, and I've been doing a lot of switching as well. So
Yeah, I mean, you have a double gig here. I mean, you're the YouTuber, you are doing the questions, you have the topics, and then when you're not on camera, you switch the cameras for the other guys.
which I didn't know about until I got here, but they were looking for volunteers, so I said, yeah, I'll give it a go.
Yeah.
That's your fault.
That's my fault. I was the stupid one. You know.
You're going to
Tell
get
me.
a lot next year.
Oh man. No, Henning said to me, you've been doing a really good job, mate. Come back on your own and you can make the videos you haven't made because you've been switching with other people. And I said, oh, that's so sweet. So I'll probably come back and see Henning again. We got on really well, so that's really cool. Real cool. And yeah, it's just nice to hang out with everybody. I'm trying to look for questions. The majority often lose. Oh, we're still doing politics. We're not going there. Hey, Robbie Johnson, how you doing? Let me know where you're from, folks. We got 20 of you in. 20, a whole 20, Ryan.
That's respectable.
That's respectable with no notification. Yeah, that's not too bad. Yeah, 60%. Where are you and what are you doing?
Okay.
Okay, that's cool. Well, I'm in Germany at the moment in a place called Hirschhausen.
Hirschhausen.
Hirschhausen. Thank
Hirsch
you.
is a deer, okay?
Ah, deer.
Yeah, and Hausen means, it's kind of where the deer lives.
So I'm where the deer live at the moment.
Yeah.
Oh my dear.
Oh my dear.
Phil Mosley? Yeah, oh dear me.
Oh yes.
And we're
I liked that pun dearly.
dearly. Oh, it was just something quick on the hoof. So we're at 42 Gear Street, which is something that's been organised by HP42, funny enough, Henning Pauli in Germany, and we have got lots and lots of brands around. I can see Dave Friedman sitting in there having a good beer and a very deep conversation, so we won't disturb him at the moment. He might come and say hello in a minute. We got Sam. Sam's an incredible guitar player that's here with Dave. Let's say hello.
Oh, we're live. What's
You're
going
live, yeah, don't swear.
on? Okay.
Cool.
How you doing?
Yeah, cool. And we had a great video the other day, you, Dave and I, and we...
I loved it, man. Yeah. It was
Good fun, wasn't
It
it?
was a blast. Yeah, thanks for including me in that.
Oh, that's a pleasure. Absolutely awesome player, this man, so
Oh,
real
thank you so
cool.
much,
That's a
man.
pleasure.
It's a real pleasure to meet you. Man.
Oh,
You
bless
got a great
you.
channel. I checked your channel out.
Oh, bless you. That's really kind.
Cheers.
Cheers, brother. Yeah, so we're checking out gear with literally for the first time. This event has all the top people here. So we've got Dave, we've got Thomas, we've got Dan from Rev, your good self.
Yeah.
Yeah, John.
Yeah,
So-
John.
Yeah.
John from Scott Dixon. Which,
Yeah, that's it, yeah.
So why are you not Scott Dixon?
Why am I Scott Dixon?
Oh yeah, this is John Dixon.
Yeah, John Dixon.
From Scott Dixon,
Yeah,
Lee.
no. There was a Scott Dave Scott
All right.
and John Dixon.
Oh,
Dave
right.
Scott's retired.
It's just me being
So
completely
it's just me, yeah, I know, yeah, trying to keep me on the hop, aren't
uneducated.
you?
Yeah.
I'm an old man, stop giving me these complicated questions.
Why
are you picking on
God damn it, I'm 69,
Stop picking on them, leave them alone. Man. So that's the great thing about
Bullying
this.
old men.
That's the great thing about this. We've got all the top people here, all the guys that have generated these companies and these businesses, so that we can make videos and understand the detail about all of the products from the people who've developed them and generated them. So that's been really, really great. I was fortunate enough to enjoy going to GitCon this year,
Okay.
and also TGU, both the second
You do
ones.
them all.
Well, I have this year, other than SpiritCon. Hughes and Kettner, that's why I didn't drink their beer on camera. Didn't invite me to SpiritCon, so I don't know what I've done to upset Rich, but whatever it is.
They didn't invite me either.
They didn't invite you?
Solidarity.
Oh, solidarity, brother.
I don't know if they know I exist. So. They know you exist and they didn't invite you intentionally.
They purposely
Yeah,
decided
yeah.
not to invite
You
me.
take it personally.
Yeah, I do. I take it incredibly personally. But yeah, it's really cool. We were chatting today about I was listening this morning to your song Greenhouse, which I found really, really ironic because you're Thomas Blue.
Well,
And you live in a greenhouse and you wrote a song called Greenhouse.
wait. There's a story. This is. I was once on a vacation in Australia, and we were hanging out on the beach, Maroubra Beach, Sydney, and you know the sun is out. You have a few beers, and I was there with a friend of mine who emigrated to Australia. You know, he married American woman, blah blah, Australian woman, and so he lives in Australia. So I had to visit him. I was their best man, and the whole story. Anyway, so we speak our local dialect from the area where I come from, which is called the Saarland. Saar is the river, Land means land, and this is very close to the French border. So you know, like you guys in the UK, we have accents. You know, in the south it's different from the north. So what happened after a few beers? We came up with all the things we thought about words that are exactly the same in English and our local dialect. You know, I mean, if we have there's so many words that are similar in German and English, anyhow, but somehow the words have maybe a different ending, like cress. Whatever. Glass, you know, glass in German, glass is very, very close. So, and
Another few.
yeah,
Don't say them on the channel.
Okay, so here comes the thing. I said, yeah, my house is green, is exactly the right pronunciation in my local dialect from my house is green in English. It's the same meaning and it's even the same words and it's the same sound. My house is green is Saarländisch dialect. So, and this is like one of those sentences. And then I said, that's a great title for a song.
There you go.
My house is actually green.
It is actually green?
Yeah, because we have all these, what's it called? These,
Ivy.
what's
Ivy?
it?
Ivy.
Ivy, yeah. So this is like, you know, it's an old house from 1908, and you know the plants are growing up, and so it's green. So my house
And
is green.
well insulated.
Yeah.
Old school technology
Yeah,
works.
Green
Yeah.
technology.
Yeah. So
I got it.
Yeah,
Green
yeah.
technology. Love it.
yeah, how to come up with song titles for instrumentals? This was the task.
And it's a great number, very blues rock, very.
Yeah.
That's awesome, really cool.
I recorded that album with Thijs van Leer from Focus, and I mean he plays the organ on that track, and there's no flute on that track. On the other tracks on that album, he also plays the flute, and he does some yodeling as well. But the thing is, he once analyzed the song and he said, you know, basically it's a blues without the dominant chord. You know, it's like one chord and it's the subdominant, and then when I try to move to the 5 chord, I do a key change. And so the song starts in E minor, then goes to C sharp minor, then goes to, I don't know, whatever, F sharp minor, and it ends in G minor. And so it's kind of a moving target blues. never has an ending
Oh wow.
until the real ending, which is not blues. Yeah.
Well, that's cool as well. Blues. I'm just trying to see if there's been any
Have
questions. Thomas, sell me on the blue guitar amp. I'd love.
Everything but not digital.
Didn't want to remove that.
I have. Where is he?
I think they want to know about your amp, your blue guitar one. So yeah, let's do some product placement. And,
Okay.
tell them about the product. Why not? We're just chilling out here.
Yeah.
We've just been.
But I don't mind. Basically, I just try to make a tube amp in a smaller format, and with all the experience I gathered over the decades and my, I've designed transistor amps, all tube amps, digital amps, and whatever.
Yeah.
I wanted to do something which is practical today, and that's think of it as a squeezed tube amp.
Yeah, right.
And don't care about details, what's inside. I mean, we can go there, but another time, please. Not now.
No, it's cool. You must be burnt out because you've been talking about nothing but amps and
Oh
playing
yeah,
all
but
day.
I mean, this morning I was with Mika,
Yeah.
Mr. Fastfinger, and we talked about playing music too,
Oh,
which
good.
is also nice. As I played on one of his records, and he is a killer guitar player. I mean, his technical skills are much higher than mine. I'm more the emotional guy. I play like Gary Moore's, like I don't know how many notes that fit in a bar.
Oh, well, on the video we're recording today, it sounded absolutely freaking amazing. So you played loads in those places. What's your favourite gig? What's your favourite venue that you played?
Yeah. Okay, the biggest, maybe not favorite, but the biggest was Mannheim. Was it?
Oh, thank you,
Nürburgring.
Scar, my guitar. Sent us a tip for some beer. Awesome stuff lately, Mike, and buy another lager. Cheers, man. Thank you very much.
Yeah. When I was playing in Tic Tac Toe, which was the open act for Michael Jackson.
Right.
This was in
Name
Mannheim. Yeah. 120,000 people, so this was definitely something.
Yeah.
But to be honest, there are very small places that I enjoy because of the sound.
Right.
You know, there's not too far from here in a place Eppstein. It's called. It's a small village here, close to Frankfurt, in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah.
And
Is this where you were gigging last night?
No. But it's in this kind of region here, like
Okay.
30 minutes drive or whatever. And it is a small place that holds maybe 150 people only. And it's upstairs, so you have to lug around the gear. But the sound in this venue is superb. You stand on stage, and the drums first, they sound killer because it's the perfect whatever wood inside, and I cannot describe it, but every time I play there, it's like
Great acoustics.
yeah, it inspires you.
It makes all the difference, doesn't it? And also, funny enough, you can get even better atmosphere in a smaller venue. You know, the
Better
smell of
connected,
the audience.
yeah. And especially that place, it's like the first row is literally in front of your pedal board. You
Yeah,
know? It's like-
exactly.
and I think, oh guys, I hope I don't kill you because my speaker is not. It's quite loud. But hey, if it sounds good,
Yeah.
If the sound is right, you can handle also volume.
But you were gigging last night.
I was gigging last night on a, what was it? Like a Woodstock, 50 years of Woodstock festival.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, awesome.
I got it, yeah. Verstanden, danke. Anyway, yeah, so this was, here comes the story. I was booked from a guy that has bees. What is the English word for
Bees?
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Hive,
Has
beehives.
hives.
Hives, hive, yeah. So you know, there's a lot of. This was like a farm for it.
Yeah.
And they're kind of, you know, farmer people, but I don't know. The crowd was at least 400 people. So. And it was a super nice atmosphere.
Thank you, Scar My Guitar. Bless him.
Yeah.
You should check out Scar My Guitar They're a lovely little channel. Sorry to digress for a moment. They basically give guitars away to people who maybe can't afford
it. Yeah, okay.
And people send in their guitars and they do them up, and they also build from scratch. And they're building one that I've designed. So,
cool.
Yeah, it's cool. Sorry, anyway, you were saying.
Yeah, no, it was a nice gig. You know, when you play concerts, it's about you do your thing, but do the people actually appreciate what you're doing?
Right.
Is this a nice match or not? And sometimes, you know, you play and it's the wrong audience. You know, I mean, I remember in the past when you played function music, it's like, you know, you open
Hey, everybody!
and it's like, oh, sorry, wrong audience.
We never got a clap.
Or bottles that come flying tomatoes.
I got one very crazy story from my past. I was maybe 19 or 20, and I was already doing session work.
Right.
And the guy that I worked with in the studio was a jazz player, and he had a trio, a jazz trio, and so we worked in the studio. And he said, "Hey, I heard you had a trio too." I said, "Yeah." And then, and then he said, "You know, I got this club. I can get you a gig over there." I said, "Yeah, sure. I would love to play in Heppenheim." Okay, so he booked the gig and just simply said, "Okay, come on the whatever, 16th of April, blah blah blah." And there's your gig. You're on the list. Everything is sorted. You know, you get whatever 300 Deutschmarks or euros or whatever. Something, blah blah blah. Everything was nice. We showed up at the gig with a 3-piece rock band in a hardcore jazz club. So, you know, we were ready to do, you know, Deep Purple, you know, Led Zeppelin.
Did you do them in a jazz style?
You know what happened is we started with the slow songs to see if we can. And then in the end, we came to the point that, you know, guys, this doesn't make any sense. We go and play Burn, and then the audience was, you know, we really went for it and tried in time and the whole 9 yards. And what happened is some of the guys really enjoyed it. You know, they had a blast, and the rest left. But in the end, this was a gig to remember for all of us.
Oh man, great stories from there. I tell you, I can remember it was a while back that I was gigging in an originals band, but it was the same thing. We'd be booked by friends and people that recommended us by friends to do weddings and parties, and we were like a heavy rock band, and nobody knew our stuff because it was all originals, maybe one or two covers, maybe a Beatles number, and you know, you start playing and you'd be really worried. It's like,
will this work? I hope we have more ballads, you know?
Yeah.
It's not so harmful, please.
Exactly. It's much easier being in a function band.
Yeah.
Playing covers, easy peasy.
And then you have a huge list, and then you can, you know, make the set list meet the requirements.
Right, exactly. Oh, wicked. If you guys have got any questions, by the way, for Thomas, make sure that you put me in as an @ first, @ China Guitar Skeptic, and I'll see it as it goes up, because I know you like to chat amongst yourselves, so I'm just reading the ones that come up with my orange moniker in it. Oh, excuse me, this is gassy beer.
Yeah, it's Henning Pauli beer, Paulana.
Good morning from Chicago. Hey, Peter Brown, great to see you, brother. That's cool. Yeah, Ben's just saying he's done both types of gigs, I think, and see, they talk to each other.
Hey, the thing about Chicago, I have another story.
All right.
I was once in Chicago on a boat on Lake Michigan.
Right, yeah.
With a musician friend of mine, and he and his little son were having a swim in the sea, you know, jumping out of the boat, going in the water. So the little boy comes back to the boat and he says, "Daddy, I want my Schmier." And I think, what's this? Schmier is again a German dialect word for my hometown. It's like a piece of bread with something like on it.
Yes.
You know. Yeah, and maybe it's from the Jewish people that emigrated to the US. But I mean, mean, I was shocked. It's like, hey, what's this guy wants to smear? You know, I mean, it's not even proper German. You know, they use it in Chicago. Anyway, this is
There you go. Stories from Chicago.
Yeah.
If you say hi from where you are,
Yeah.
I bet Thomas has got a story.
I've been around. Yeah.
But that's that's favourite gig. What about? And we've heard about some disasters.
Oh yeah.
What about disasters when it comes to building amps? How many explosions? How many times have you electrocuted yourself? And,
that's good.
How many times your hair stood completely on end?
Okay. In the early days.
That's sweet.
Yeah.
Thomas, I love your brownie pedal great
Yeah.
tones.
Yeah. One word about a brownie. Yeah, I love it too. Okay. But the explosion thing is when I was a teenager and I started with electronics when I was like 11. And you build your first power supply. So there is AC, and then there's the diodes that make AC into DC, and then there's your capacitor. And the capacitor needs, and it needs to be big. But if you have it the wrong way around, you know, what happens, it takes a few seconds and then it blows up. And inside the capacitor there used to be tons of paper with some electrolytic stuff, and the whole thing exploded in my room like this, and the whole floor was covered with paper. The vacuum cleaner.
Oh man!
So this was the first, and of course, if you work on tube amps, you know, and then sometimes you don't disconnect the power, or there's some power on the capacitors, you touch something and the high voltage really hurts. So a regular power outlet, I would say, feels warm. But the higher the voltage, it bites. You know, like plate voltage on a high plate voltage on the tube, that bites.
Whole new name for cat.
Absolutely, Right. No, it's, I remember when I was, there was a couple of times I was trying to build some cars and I was wiring them up and wired them the wrong way round. So, but nothing that electrocutes me. I haven't played about with amps because, well, number one, I only did electronics GCSE.
Okay.
I don't think I'm quite up to it. And number two, there's so many great amps out there to choose from without me.
Basically, you don't need to.
Well, no, you've built one, and it's one of the great ones out there. That means that we don't have to.
This is a true story.
Go on.
I worked in a music shop in Hull, and the guy came in one day and he said, I want to buy a red guitar. Well, there was loads of guitars red. He said, no, I want one of those wah, 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 wah bars on it. So we sold him a copy of the Fender Strat, what was red, and it had a tremolo arm on it. And he said, have you got a guitar lead? So he said, yeah. So packed it all up in a box, give him it. He come back 2 days later. He said, this nearly blew my house up, this. I said, what do you mean? He said, look. So we looked at the guitar and there's all the pickups completely blown. And then, but the thing is, he's put a 13 amp plug on the end of the cable. Meaning an electric guitar. So it does happen. There are some silly persons. I know if that person's got a computer, and watching this.
I'm sure Colin would appreciate that one.
That's quite a good story. Although I'm quite sure he's not watching from 10. With some other ridiculous
But seriously, honestly, it was a absolute. We was, you know, you don't laugh at the person, do you?
Oh no.
When he walked out the door.
It's like, oh my god.
When he worked for that. But seriously, you know, 13 amp plugged on the end of a guitar.
Crazy.
So what have you done that for? I said, because that was it was a
Man.
Electric guitar.
Hey, Jay. Come say hello, man.
Hey, what's up? Oh,
Come
is
say
this
hello.
live stream here?
Yeah. Here we go. We got Mr. J, Leonard
Wow.
J. So, sing us a song, Jay.
Okay.
That one? That's nice.
Oh gosh.
Almost in tune.
Come on, let me get
Wait.
demonetized.
Demonetized. Demonetized. Oh, that you picked the most out of tune guitar. Is that what you do to me? Oh. Hey, there's another Canadian out there. Who's the Canadian?
There are more than one of you.
There's more than.
I mean, we know the egos.
Canuck in the UK. Why, hello. Are you like one of those like like French Canadian Canucks, or are you one of those like Vancouver Canucks?
Let's move it back a bit. Oh, sorry, Thomas. You're not quite.
It is a cool guitar,
Come
right?
on, sneak up.
This is a neat guitar. It
It
doesn't
is
have an
pretty,
apple
isn't
or
it?
anything.
Let's have a quick closer look.
Toronto. My sister lives in Toronto. Look at that. Oh yeah.
Oh, that's nicely in tune, Jay. Keep that up, man.
You know what? I hate the Toronto Maple Leafs. To be honest with you, but the thing I hate about the Toronto Maple Leafs is that I like them so much. They're so fun to watch. And I hate that because I'm from Vancouver. I'm gonna be honest, because I'm not supposed to like the Toronto Maple Leafs, but I really
Do you know
like
Ben Coombs?
Oh, Ben Coombs?
Yeah.
No.
He's on here at the minute. Say hello to Ben
Oh,
Coombs.
hello,
for me.
Ben Coombs. Hello.
He's a Canuck.
You're a Canuck?
Yeah. So Jay's going to give us a quick musical interlude while we enjoy our drink, and then we'll get back to Thomas. I promise.
Is that what my job is here?
Yeah, that's you.
I'm the bumper.
You're just a performing monkey. You're just a performing monkey. You're giving us a break. No,
Is this like hour 6 of like a 24-hour like run?
no, we're 23 hours 59.
Hey, there is Ben Coon over there. Yeah.
There he is. Cool. Oh, Poo Ninja's in. Hey, Poo Ninja.
I like Poo Ninja. I subscribe
Everybody, Poo Ninja! Poo Ninja!
I subscribe to your
Ninja
page.
alert!
That's
Ninja
what
alert!
happened. Actually
We
got
all
in
subscribed.
on it. That was like a thing. Ryan is gone. We're never gonna see Ryan again.
I'm dead now. I don't exist anymore.
What do you want to hear, Rick K? What do you want to hear? I don't know. I only know like 3 songs. What? Give me a key. Give me a key to know 3 songs. And what does that even mean? It says he just wrote that like show them how to play properly, and they're watching your stream. So what is that supposed to?
Show
mean?
me how to play properly. That's
Oh,
what
sorry,
they're saying. Cheeky. Can you believe that?
Song number 2, right? That was a request.
Yeah. Okay.
Woohoo! Whoa, yes. Yes, yes.
Oh, there's more.
I've not had one all day.
Isn't it beautiful? I love this guy.
I taught him how to do that.
He actually taught me how to play that song. I was having a lot of trouble with the B section. He sorted it all out for me.
It's an Octavia you're playing.
It's
there.
an Ortega. It's
Yeah.
made with pride in China. Is
Wow.
this the Chinese one? It's designed in Germany, main China. They have Spanish ones and Chinese ones.
Right, nice.
Yeah, we've been playing them.
Excuse me burping beer all over you, buddy.
You know, the funny thing is he's actually burping all over me. It smells like,
kebab.
yeah, it smells like kebab. Yeah, I've had kebab for like, I had kebab for the first time during one of the TGU events.
Yeah, right.
And that's just amazing. Isn't that just the best?
Turkish is lovely. Turkish food is great.
Oh man, I did it because it's the bread.
Right.
It's just so like,
Pita bread.
you know what I mean? I don't know. I'm used to eating poutine.
Very descriptive, isn't he? Oh man.
Oh yeah.
So, any more requests for Jay before we get back to having a chat with Thomas?
I think they just want to have a chat with Thomas.
That's an easy way to sneak
They're like,
out.
oh wait, I want to see what a real guitar player is.
I had an amazing kebab in Frankfurt.
Yes, poutine. Yes, I love poutine.
Cool.
Especially when they put like a bunch of meat in it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Pack it up with meat.
Oh man, cool. Free bird.
Would you still remember?
Here's Eric. Oh, from living room. No, no, come and say hello, everybody. Come and say hello.
You're used to know him from like this angle. It has to be like this is the there. Does he look more familiar now? Does that look that's yeah.
Cool tasting t-shirts. Definitely cool t-shirts to taste.
Yeah, that's the well no.
Oh! Keep it family friendly.
There we are. Thanks for having me.
Thanks, guys. That's cool. Cool. Nice one, Jay. Thank you. That's a really nice guitar, isn't it?
Ortega. I like there's one that they have. It's called the 25th anniversary one. That one's good.
That's
I
good?
really like that one. That one's really nice. It has like a fancy wood on it.
Are you guys best? I'm not saying
Nice.
I'm not the acoustic guy.
No, but yeah, you are. I was listening to this guy play earlier. Absolutely outstanding.
Eric, let's get you something louder.
Yeah, we're on. But Jay's going to say Thomas, hey, listen to the tunes. Yeah, cool. I thought I saw Henny in there, but it's actually my t-shirt. I'm tired.
Right.
No, this is too long ago. Play something really badly. Yeah, I loved it.
No, actually the better one's behind you, but this one is has a hole so people can hear you play.
Oh,
That's the good one though. That one. I didn't say it was in tune. I just said people can hear it Try that one. That one's better. That one right there. That's the one. That's my favorite guitar in the batch. Yeah, that's my favorite in the batch.
It almost looks like Million Rose is what I know it is. Figuring like that.
No, it's a weird wood. It's like there's like 3 umlauts in it. It's like a weird. There's like one of those lines that looks like this.
Right.
That sounds really good.
Yeah, it's the best in the bunch.
I love the.
It has like that little line, the 25th anniversary. I don't know what that means.
Yeah.
Glorious. Look at the wood.
See, that's sexy. It has like the ebony looking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we had stock 25 on the headstock.
I was
and the part 5 is.
I'm going to say that. So I started they wanted to so I was like, I kind of know, but I'm going to
Yeah, okay, I'm an electric guitar player.
Oh man, that's cool.
He says after he shreds up, right?
Yeah.
one part is doing the reset and left, like and then right in the spectrum. That's the bit
Nice
I'm
one.
Isn't it beautiful?
Yeah.
You showed them the 25 on the back of the headstock.
Okay.
When you have to do essays and papers, I love the research.
See? Yeah.
Doing writing the actual paper, then
Wood art. Any idea what kind of wood this is?
No, it's called like let me look it up. I feel like I'm working for Ortega now. Where's the other guy? I'm doing his job for him.
Well, we all do other people's jobs here. Which is fair enough.
We have YouTubers switching the cameras.
Yeah.
We have
Which YouTubers do we have switching the video?
I don't know, the one that's doing the most work but getting the least amount of content out.
Yeah. No content coming from me, guys.
And tomorrow we will have the amp designers planning.
Oh yeah, hey!
This is a cool idea.
There's gonna be a good video. Actually, I need need, and maybe everyone help me find a nice clickbait title for that video. What's a good clickbait title for that video? I'm making a video. We're getting, you know how people always ask, like, how do I dial in my amp?
Yeah.
Like, how to dial in an amp? You know, what's the presence? Resonance? What the heck is resonance? Like, what's the difference between presence and treble? So what we're doing is we're getting at all the guitar amp guys here, including
Thomas.
hello. And we're gonna go get them to draw amps out of a hat, and they have to go up to that amp. And
I don't know which amp I will.
you don't know what amp you're
I
gonna
can
get.
an Angle amp. I can get a User Hitman amp. I can get a Friedman amp.
Any
I can get a Ref amp.
You don't know. It could be anything, and he has to tweak the best tone that he possibly can. And then we're gonna do it with all the guys, and then we're gonna do a blind presentation, and we're gonna guess who tweaked the amp the best.
Okay.
So what? I need a good title for that. Or I could just write the word Thomas Blug, and then everyone's gonna watch it. I like to do that.
I'm not that
Thomas
famous.
Blug shreds all of a sudden.
So what's the ideas for titles here, guys? Anybody got any ideas for titles? It's kind of car keys in the dish type affair for amp builders.
Like the key party,
Yeah,
a
key party,
1970s key party.
But that's what my feel going.
Waiting for your suggestion. Amp tweakers. Oh, that's
Oh, amp tweakers.
tweakers. Love it, Thomas.
Thomas. It's a nice one. I will use that.
But there's like 5 other guys, but you're gonna be like the.
We don't care.
The name of the wood is Granadillo.
Granadillo.
Granadillo. Hey, tone with Thomas. I like that. Amp tweakers, cool. Amp tone tweakers.
Not a key party. Only do see, yeah, absolutely. Tone tweakers, I like that.
Tone tweakers. That's a good one. I'm gonna keep that one. I'm writing it down. The old cell phone here.
Nice.
Also do like how do you
So there's tons of great stuff coming out. Yeah, they like it. They like it. Yes, it is.
Yeah, me too.
So if you haven't already subbed to him, go and sub to J Leonard J.
I have no subscribers.
He is awesome.
I'm Filipino, so I like half of my subscribers are just relatives to me.
Really?
Oh yeah.
What a big family that is.
Say yay if you're already subscribed to Jay. Say yay if you're subscribed to Jay. Go on, do it. I dare you.
Yep, there it is. That's that. Look at that list. That's a song.
Yay! Yay! Here's a yay.
Yay!
Any other yays? I think I'm subscribed to everyone. Yeah, I think you are, man.
Yay!
Hi, Josh. Good to see you, man.
And it's going way beyond this.
Yeah, you see, you've got some subs there now.
I got a few. Oh yay!
Yeah, there's another yay.
Like the yay!
Oh yeah.
I like this.
Yay, another yay.
You have a good community. I'm
They're
gonna say you have a
people.
great
I have to say
community.
they're awesome people. I've got all the good subscribers. So if you are already subscribed to Jay,
Only him.
very modest. Yeah.
Cool.
Trey, have you got any good subscribers?
Do I have good ones?
Yeah.
No, they're all
No swearing. It's my channel.
Sorry. No, all of my subscribers are bad. So if you could just, I'm just kidding. They're all right. They're right. I like them. But are you asking if I have them?
No. Sorry. Have you got? We know how many you've got.
I don't have that many. I don't understand the question, Mike.
Do you have good subscribers or bad subscribers?
No, I have good ones.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, why do you only have 3.5 pounds? Guys, 3.25 pounds?
Man.
Give your boy more pounds. Pound it. He's gonna need them. Have you heard about Brexit? Those pounds aren't worth much, and they're not gonna be worth more tomorrow. All right? Let me see those super comments. What are they called? What's it called?
Super chat.
Super chats. All right?
Brexit. Yeah. See, you're an influencer.
You need his
You're an
breakfast
influencer.
dollars. From what I saw this morning, Glenn Fricker is Trey's grandmother. LOL. It's true. He gave birth to my mom. All right. Oh, Poo Ninja, hi! Poo Ninja, give this man pounds. He desires them. And
He desires. Oh man, it's crazy here. It's flipping crazy, but good fun. This was been like the whole time. Oh look, we've got another link. Oh, missed the link. Sorry. It's making my PRS collection more difficult to add to. Right? Yeah, cool. Well, yeah, they're not here. What can I say? PRS, they were at TGU.
They were at TGU.
Oh, Jason Wade, bless you, my friends. Look, there, take my money. Thank you, brother. Oh, and Josh Taylor. See, they're all paying me now. I never ever asked for money. Bless them. Bless you. Oh, we've had a spillage. That was Colin.
It was me, I did a bad thing.
God, boy. Amanda says, thanks, big brother, for posting that. Love it. Oh, dear.
So,
Hey, Ben and Bam. So, Steve, we do need to get a bit of Steve for Boston action going, because they love to see him playing. Go to Henning's downstairs one.
Sorry, Thomas just left.
He's coming
What's the
back.
question?
He's
I'll
coming
answer it
back.
for you.
He's coming back.
The answer is true bypass.
All right. Don't make him hold his phone up anymore.
Woo!
I brought in $2 busking.
Yeah, you got the $2.
I love it. I love taking out my live stream. Come sit here while Thomas is out. Another $2.
Another $2.
Oh, bless you. Thanks, guys.
How am I going to get in there? Am I going this way?
Yeah.
Am I going this
Oh
way?
yeah, sorry.
Oh, you are? Good.
Oh, you put me under the heater.
Oh.
Just a mess here.
Are we in tune?
Sometimes I'm getting hundreds a day, sometimes I'm getting 100 a day. Like, I don't know if it's the event or something else, you know? They've had a war. Yeah, but it's not an object. Doesn't have to.
Anyway.
So Thomas just decided to play something different for you now. Go on, Thomas.
What's the most inappropriate song to play on a
Trying to get the clock and that thing starts.
I can't get it to go.
This looks really bad what I'm doing here.
Hey.
Gotta get the arm.
There's little points where just.
Hey, what's up, Phil Mosley Music and Ben Coombs? I know these guys. Poo Ninja, Jamal Kareem. You know Jamal found my secret Patreon, which I can say now because this is not on my channel. Secret. Yeah. I created a Patreon because they were just about to change the terms, so I did it so I'd be grandfathered in on the old terms. But I never did anything. Never told anyone about it. And Jamal found it. I was like, whoa! Hey, what's up, Amanda?
Oh man. I'm going to put Thomas in here. You interview Thomas on my channel. Thomas, here you go.
So, we'll back. Absolutely. Keep that behind, son. You don't want to lose that.
Live stream. Are you not so 2018?
Welcome to the tuning channel. All tuning all the time.
I've never tried that. You should try it. That's a lie. I'm not gonna do it today. I'm not gonna do it now because it's gonna go in. Maybe I'll do it tomorrow. Wait, where is it? Where is it?
Tuning.
Two names. Yes, exactly.
Normal YouTube.
Pooh Ninja. That dude's a legend. There's so many Pooh Ninjas. I almost think there's a whole group of them. They all just call themselves Pooh Ninja. They're part of the Pooh Ninja clan. It's like that guy can't be in two places at the same
You're
time.
not interviewing. Ask him a question.
Oh,
Me?
yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Who are you and why are you here?
I'm Thomas Blug. I'm here because I'm here. And you are?
I'm Steve from Boston.
I asked the
My
question now. And
reputation
why are you
precedes
here?
me because I'm Steve from Boston.
And you are everywhere. I've seen you like 3 or 4 times.
I know, right? Like,
Nashville, someone, which was not, then there was the winter. That's what they were doing. And here, and there, and everywhere.
everywhere. I am what you call highly mobile.
Oh yeah, I totally agree.
I wonder how the audio's coming out on this thing.
It's so noisy.
direct. I know, it's like,
But that's half the fun of
we
it.
decided to shoot this in a mall. All right. I'm just trying to read the.
Everybody's quiet.
It's suddenly quieted down.
You got authority. Man.
Everybody's so noisy. Just keep quiet.
Cheers, brother. Good to see you.
Good to see you, Ben. Audio is better than ma'am noise. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Nem
He was impaled on
is exhausting always. Especially winter naps. I mean, summer nap I find very relaxing. You go there and it's kind of a nice crowd, not too many.
Yeah.
But winter naps is always like, hey, I'm a rock star and everybody's important and the energy level is so high. You know? But yeah, summer naps cool.
Someone wrote metal blue? Question mark?
Well, I got a metal amp, but I personally would stay a classic rock player. A metal Blug amp is existing.
Yeah. I don't know how much we can talk about it, but
We can talk about it.
okay. There's a metal blue amp.
Yes.
Hey, look, Lance Petros is there. Look.
Hey, what's up? Orange LPD
guy.
Well, winter nap is not pure carols. It is simply a different vibe. I would say. It's something different. It's California. It's hey, show off. I once met Gene Simmons from Kiss, and I had a T-shirt on which said guitarplayer.de, which is Deutschland. And this guy speaks German, and he speaks German to me like, kann ich ein Plektrum haben? Can I get a pick? Because he wanted to play with the band, and he didn't have any picks, and he's not a finger player. So he needed a pick, and I had one of those forbidden ones, which is national material, and I had to say, can I get it back, please? And he said, you can trust me. If I will lose it, you get a full back of this. I said, no, you won't. So please, can I have back my pick? What happened was, he took the take, he did a show, the whole Kiss band.
and threw it out to the audience.
No.
Here's my super rare band pick.
No, Gene Simmons did something very, he said, there was a big show, all the guys were leaving the booth, and he came back, turned to me, gave back the pick, and said, it's all a fucking show. And he remembered me and the pick. So I will never forget shooting this guy. Honestly, I was impressed.
Very cool.
Never underestimate something.
One of those like
There was a request, Steve, for any Mr. Big. Do you know any Mr. Big? There's no to be with you.
Only to be with you.
I don't think I know the chorus.
Oh, me neither. It's something in E major, I think.
I don't know the song that they stole.
Ah, yes. More than words.
That was pretty much the basis for their Their hit. Right. They're like, oh, what do you like, the power ballads? Yeah, we can make a power ballad.
Yeah.
It was the success of that song that spurred that.
Cool. Any questions? What's that? Somebody asked me a question. I missed it. Never mind. All the words.
More than words, yeah.
Which is not Mr. Big, but I think it's the song that influenced
them to do the
inspired.
Inspired.
With you.
Yeah.
Inspired.
Play it, Steve.
Yeah, play it, man. Where's Jake on?
The other one? I don't know. You know it? You know the chords?
Come on then, RJ. Come and guess. Come and guess.
Yeah, come on.
I'm not gonna sing it. Close.
Something like that. Americans don't learn lyrics.
That's too high. Way too high. I can't be that bad. See, that's the problem. I'm live.
Finally.
Americans don't know lyrics. We only know choruses. Cool. Nice. I knew we needed to bring in a stunt guitarist.
Yeah. It's all request Sunday. Cool.
You coming back, Thomas?
He's had enough. He's had enough.
Yeah.
He's had enough.
I'm tired.
I was so tired. I was gigging last night. I want the couch for myself.
Oh, right.
Oh,
then
he
you
was
can
laying
film
out,
me.
and I came and sat next to him and I said, right, you're not sleeping, you're going to do a live stream. And we've been going nearly an hour, so hey, that's nothing for you, Steve. You've been known to go hour and 15? Hour and 20.
Yeah.
Right, that's all we can play, or else we get a copyright strike.
That's too late now, we've already done that, haven't we? Copyright strike. We're already there. No, I'll tell you what, it won't be because I tried to sing on it, so it won't sound anything like the original. That's cool. Cool. So what's
Isn't it dinner time?
It is dinner
It's
time.
about 6:17.
Yeah.
Very
dinner
close.
time.
6:20.
Yeah, get the heating on. I'm freezing. Yeah. Hey, Blug slowed down because he's getting thick.
Jeez. Right. Well,
There you go.
Hey!
I think we can make it another 3 minutes and make it an hour, I reckon. So any other questions for Thomas, most importantly, and anything else that you want to see me do while I'm here?
Oh, this was a bad one.
Yeah, that was really bad, that, yeah. Come on, give him a good idea.
I am getting Henny Foley-ized. I almost said straight away that's what she said. So
That's dangerous.
get your questions in quick because we'll be going in about 2 minutes. Only what? Oh crikey, we'd love to see you interview. Oh,
Tom from Elevated Jam Tracks. Yeah, he's
Okay.
really...
I'm doing that tomorrow, guys. I'm going to be playing for Tom from Elevated Jam Tracks, and I'll do an interview with him while I'm at it and get some behind-the-scenes footage for you. That's cool. I promise to do that. Cool.
You gotta read those fast, they fade
Oh
away.
man, they
Yeah.
do. It's not easy on the phone. I want.
Yeah.
Enjoy 42, Mike.
Thank you, brother.
Yeah.
Cheers. Thank you.
Ah, see.
Hey, somebody saying hello to
Yeah,
everybody.
everyone, yeah.
Oh, it's a pleasure. That's cool, guys. Thank you. Only 3 items.
Steve, what thickness Starman Pixie use? 3 mil.
Prototypes. Well, I have to look up at home. my prototypes.
Frank will take over. So, okay. Yeah. Want to play surf guitar with him? He can do it. He will sweep you through surf guitar.
We're just going through an Ibanez swap over.
Nice to meet you. Thomas, wir sehen uns auf dem Summit.
Achso, du bist weg.
Oh, you're leaving.
Great to
Oh.
see you, brother.
Great to see you again.
Hey, servus.
See you at now, I guess.
I'll see you at NAM. I will be there. I'm already booked. I already have my plane tickets in my hotel.
Same here.
Yeah.
And I only have to pay 400 to
I will, Ben,
Frankfurt
for
to
sure.
Los Angeles. Yes. It's so cheap.
Yeah, yeah.
Unbelievable.
I know. I booked it was $120 each way. So yeah, $240 round trip from Boston.
That's okay, Dale.
That's with
Good to
taxes
see you.
and
Glad
fees.
you made it anyway,
That's
mate.
the lowest I've ever paid to go.
Same for me.
Yeah.
Why is it?
I don't know.
Is it January? Is it the season? Or what
I don't know, but they said if you were booking right in this period right now, that for whatever reason, flight costs were down.
Yeah.
So that's why I booked. And my hotel is only like $137 a night. It's about as low as I've ever paid it.
Yeah, same here. I was so excited about
Let me interrupt flight details. A quick say goodbye to Thomas. Thank you for being in.
This was Mr. Blue. Can you see my pic? This is my pic. Yeah. Okay. Bye bye.
Thank you so much for being on the stream.
I have my pick, which I'm not selling, but that's it.
And I have my pick.
Mine neither.
Oh,
I'm afraid I don't. So, hope you've enjoyed this stream, guys. As always, I'm trying to bring you some stuff from the event as it happens. Trying to do as much live as I can. Hope you've enjoyed it. Thomas is lovely. It's been really great to do a video with him. And also, just a quick one, because he's here. I'll take you in and let you say a quick hello to Mr. Dave Friedman, who I did an interview with yesterday.
Yeah.
We had a lovely video. So this is the Dave Friedman.
The Dave Friedman, wow.
So we've just been listening about having a bit of a live stream. We had some good ideas that I hope come up on your.
Oh, okay.
Do you remember what we talked about?
Yes.
Yesterday, but don't tell them yet.
Nope.
But I hope that works. And also, I've got some great content from Dave telling us a story of how he got into building amps and then into pedals, guitars, and pickups, and pretty much
Life
everything.
Whisperer. I know what that is.
So I'm just literally signing off, but thank you for coming on, Dave. And also, Mr. Glenn Fricker's here. Say hello, Glenn.
Hello, Glenn.
We've done a video together today, haven't we? Which was great fun.
It was a lot of fun, yeah. Make sure you subscribe.
Yeah, and exclusive actually, which isn't out for a little while. And
another week or two.
yeah, look out for it on Glenn's channel.
All right, fantastic. Yeah, thanks for being on the show.
Oh, thank you, my friend.
All right. Take care.
Yay, really cool. Cheers. Thanks, Dave. Okay, we've got Harry here. Say hello, Harry. You're live. Cool. Okay, guys. Getting really hot. We're about to go off for dinner, and yeah, it's been a joy. It's been a pleasure. It's been a real crack hanging with you all, and yeah, if you can think of anything else,
real crack.
if you can think of anything else that you'd like to see, let me know, and I'll do my very best to do it for you. As always, have yourselves a great rest of what's left of Sunday, the weekend. Have a good week, and as always, take really good care. And I've never have an idea how I have to stop these live streams. I have no idea.